As you can see, I'm still journaling a lot, especially doing my morning pages. And the reason for that is that it really has transformed my life. It's given me the courage, the bravery, and also like the determination and the will to continue, even with the many failures that I faced on a daily basis. Because when you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself, this is what I want to do, this is what I feel called to do, this is meant for me, this is what I want to do. Like when you really know deep down that this is what you want and that it's possible and it's achievable and that you are not, you know, a loser or you're not worthless or you're not lazy or you're not, you're not too this and too that to accomplish a dream, things start to change. And I kid you not, this is how I became a flight attendant, because I would journal every night after training. And I would do my morning pages at midnight, or like not midnight, but like at 2, 3 a.m. And it really like got me going. Yeah, it's just weird how small habits can really like make the most impact in your life. And I do want to still talk about journaling on Sandra's Shelf, my second channel, as well as flight attendant training, and being a flight attendant on the second channel. But I'm just, easing my way back onto YouTube with this channel first, and, just going back to show my life. And I'm still very much reading and writing and working on my books. And I did take a break for 2-3 months, as you guys have seen, but I'm back. I'm slowly getting back into everything. It's hard to adjust a new career and the things that I used to do, because I used to do a lot. So I'm trying to find a delicate balance of doing what's really important when I'm home and doing what I really want to do when I'm home, so that I can, continue towards all of my dreams while still, maintaining my career and advancing in my new career. But as you guys know, writing and being a published author is really like the forefront for me, as well as YouTube and content creation. So that's never going to change. But yeah, so I'm just getting back into reading, as you can see here. I'm trying to finish all the books that I started last year and the books that I started before training, because during training I literally did not read at all. Like my life was just flight attendant training, coming home, studying, and back every single day. So since working, anytime I have off on the weekend, I'll try to go to the cottage and get some writing done. And lately I've been getting some personal journaling done. So just talking about my days, my new life as a flight attendant, the training that I had, and I went through the time when I went to Disney, Orlando. And yeah, you won't really see some of that stuff on this channel, like I said, because I want to still keep this channel very much writing and reading and creativity focused. But on the second channel, I will start putting up those videos. I'm still working on those videos. I have some clips, some clips I don't have. So there's a lot of like, when you make vlogs sporadically and when you don't have the time, you just have to basically put everything together and try to craft something out of nothing, if that makes sense. I feel like it's really hard to explain, but I think there's a very beautiful art in making content, and especially vlog style, because I kid you not, sometimes I think to myself, are these vlogs too boring? Are they too, formulaic? Like, I try to do different things, and I am still in the learning process. I'm always going to be in a learning process, and things change, people change, habits change, what people like to see change. So I'm just trying my best to do what I would like to see, in hopes that other people would like to see it too, and just always experimenting and trying different things. I would like to like sit down more and talk to the camera. That's one thing that I struggle with right now, because of the fact of not having time. So I usually try to film when I'm doing an activity for now, but it's not the same. I know it's not the same, but slowly but surely. This weekend when I was at the cottage, I try to read a lot. I'm still reading Ghost Written by David Mitchell from what I've shown in previous vlog, but it's taking me time and I'm taking my time with it. It's not the type of book that you binge read. So I'm reading a bunch of other books in the meanwhile. And the one of the books that I'm reading is The Obesity Code, and I read it this weekend. I read it this in 2 days. It's a really good book, and it's about basically what actually is obesity and what triggers obesity, and it's not actually calories. And honestly, I'm debating if I should make a video on this book on my second channel. But it really has opened my eye and helped me. And when I was in training and even before training, I kind of wasn't paying attention to what I was eating anymore. I was snacking a lot, and it's really bad because I feel it in my body. I've gained again another 5 kilo, and like now it's like not only that I want to lose what I wanted to lose initially, I still have more to lose, and it's just disheartening. And I always used to go eat out, and I enjoy food, I love food, but there comes a time where you need to prioritize your health and your well-being. So I'm at that point right now again, and I really want to focus in the next coming weeks to months and film it. Another book that I've been reading is The Joy of Pain, and I finally finished that book. It's been a while coming, so I'm going to talk about the books that I've read so far this year in another video, but I'm just trying to finish a lot of books that I started, and I have a lot of books that I want to read for the novels that I'm writing. And yeah, there's a lot of videos coming up soon for different things, different interests. As usual, you guys know I'm all over the place, but going back to Ghost Written, the story here was really interesting because every chapter follows a new character, so I'm like more engrossed in some characters than others, and it kind of reminds me of the story that I'm shelving right now that I wrote 4 years ago. But I really want to fix that story. I really want to finish it, but I think it's just not the time right now. I don't feel it. When you don't feel it, you can't force yourself through it sometimes. Sometimes you really have to take a step back, and that's what I'm doing. Also, filming yourself reading is very eye-opening because I don't know that I shake that much, and like I actually try to be stable when I like read, but you can see my anxiety and my anxiousness, and it's not from the book that I'm reading. I don't know where it comes from, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just I need to work on my life. Basically, that's the whole purpose of this video, of this life update video, is to work on my life and be better and feel better. And one way to do that, again, like I said, is journaling. In the last vlog I said that I started the Inspired Collective masterclasses. I joined the program with Amy McNee, someone that I've been following for 10 years, and she really is a true inspiration to me. And like, I feel like I'm at the beginning stages, as in like I am taking content creation seriously in the last 2-3 years. I'm taking my writing seriously, I'm taking my journaling seriously, I'm taking myself seriously. I'm trying to find different ways to make money online, offline, trying to build my future, build my body, build my mind. I went through such hard years and days, and I'm so hard on myself sometimes. Like, we're 2024, and I spent 2023 literally healing myself from things that I don't think I could have ever healed. Like, I really thought that by the time I would be this age, I would be in the grave. Like, to say that is really hard. Like, to say that I spent most of my life wanting to end it is a hard thing to say, because in the last year I've only wanted to live my life to the fullest and really live this life. And like, but it took so much out of me, and it took so much from me, and the only thing that I used to do about it was write about it. And then I stopped writing, and that's when like everything fell apart in my life, when I stopped writing 2-3 years ago. And now that I'm happy, I'm starting to write again. Now that I'm happy, I'm starting to see the value in the things that I do and the things that I want to do, and I'm accepting myself, like I don't care what people think anymore. As in, like, if you think that I'm a loser, or that I'm nerdy, or that I'm this and that because I like to read and write and I prefer spending my time reading and writing, and I don't know, like, it's just, life's so strange. Life is so weird. My life has changed so dramatically and drastically, but on the day to day, I feel like I still sometimes struggle with the same five things. And it's just so interesting because maybe I will blink in 2 years' time. Even the little things that I struggle with still to this day, they will be gone. Like stuff like, my health and my weight and my anxiety. Like it's like the last remainder of like a ship pile that I dealt with for many, many years. And it's so beautiful. Life is so fucking beautiful, and it's so strange, and it's filled with horrors and terrors and beauty and love, deception, rejection. And that's just what I want to write about, and that's what I've always written about. But like, coming through the other side is just such a strange feeling sometimes, and I need to just take moments to be grateful for where I am, where I've come, and what life has given to me. So I hope that helps you too. This clip is so funny to me because I'm struggling so bad to basically film outside and read outdoors, but the lighting was just not giving, and my fingers were just not giving. Like, it was actually cooler than last week, and I was not directly in the sun enough that it was just too cold to film myself reading this time around. So I will try in the upcoming weeks, because spring is here. It should be getting warmer if it's not, raining and whatnot outside. But yeah, I really tried, and it was just not giving. This is a good reminder of how life changes. This was last week, okay? And this was this week. Look at the difference in temperature and the floor. Life comes at you fast. I'm sounding like a guru, so I'm just gonna stop talking like this now. But yeah. Whatever you do, whatever your life looks like, just know that it could change at any moment. And just know that it could change even in the small moments of everyday life. And we are just experiencing life for the first time, and it's really hard to basically understand what's going on and feel it all and witness it all and capture it all. And if you're a creative person, no matter what kind of medium your creativity is, hold on to that. That is valuable. Even if you're not going to share it, even if you're not going to make a living out of it, okay? It is valuable to you. It is you reflecting on your life or on the things that you find interesting in life. And there's just so much value to that. We need artists. We need art. We need people to be in touch with their creative side. We need people to be alive. We need to put in words, put in drawings, put in film, motion, sounds, film, all of the things that we want to capture. And there's also this need to just overdo it, right, in our society because of the, capitalist society that we live in, and the overproduction and the, strain on productivity and how you need to be the best and do the most. But that's not always the case. Sometimes doing less, it will do the most, and sometimes doing more of what you like will do the most in your life. So just remember that as you go through life. And let me know if you like these type of videos, because I do want to get back to sit down videos where I actually talk about books and writing and whatnot. But with these vlogs, like I said, some days they're gonna look like this, and some other days they're gonna look a bit different. But sometimes I feel like chatting. Sometimes I just feel like taking stuff off my chest. This is the point of this channel. Like, I think I sometimes forget that I made this channel for myself more than anything else, and then for the people that feel like me and the people that don't have a place to go like me. So I've always wanted and dreamt of a channel I've tried many times since I was a teenager, but I've always discouraged myself, and this is the first time that I'm, sticking through with it. And it's been such a joy, such a lovely joy to interact with some of you guys and to see that my videos are reaching the right people at the right time and that are, hopefully inspiring or helpful or entertaining or creative. But there's always a long way to go, and there's always the appreciation of the way that we've been and the path that we've taken. So wherever you are today, any other day, I hope that you have a wonderful creative life. I hope that you are making your life beautiful to you, whatever that means to you. And I hope that you're also reading good books and being a creative person. So, goodbye.